Hello, this is Nostravini, a new Nostravini, a new haircut or a beard cut, I should say. I don't look like a retired prospector or if Santa Claus really let himself go and got on an all-night drunk. Anyway, today there's some really big fights this weekend. The Nostravini broadcast will be a little different than normal. I'm going to do a few of the fights, not all of the fights, like evaluate, let's say. First one has had a lot of interest is Amar Khan against Cal Brook. This is going to be a great fight of two top British fighters. Well, top British fighters at one time. Both have been to the mountaintop and fallen off the mountaintop. Both are very good, talented fighters. Both a little long in the tooth, both a little bit past their prime, but they still have a lot to offer. A lot to offer in terms of fighting. Amar Khan is a Olympian. He was also, he's a good boxer, very fast, good jab, and a fairly good punch, but not the most durable fighter in the world. Now, Amar has been knocked out cold by some really top fighters like the redheaded Mexican, and he's been knocked out by guys that really shouldn't have knocked him out. But Amar, that's in his prime. Never a superstar, had a lot of superstar talents, and he has a good line of gab. Quite the trash talk that Amar Khan can be. His fight is against Cal Brook. Cal also has been to the mountaintop, boxer puncher, much more durable than Khan is, but not as quite as the smoothie. He's fought in really top fighters too, and he's lost to those top fighters for the most part, but he's had some good victories too. He and Amar have a real blood feud going on. It's like a home London angry English angry guys. Cal should beat Amar sooner or later. I suspect what the fight's going to go, how it will go, will be first Khan will outbox and Brook for a while. Brook will warm up. Brook will break down Khan late in the fight. So a late round fight, Brook might be even behind on points. I don't think that Khan has the firepower to knock out Brook, but Brook certainly has the knockout power to knock out Cal. I mean, Khan, oh my goodness. Anyway, on the undercard is a Natasha Jones versus Chris Nemius. This is going to be a good women's boxing match. Natasha also was an Olympian. She top female amateur. Katie Taylor is one of the few women who've beaten her. Good reflexes, good power, aggressive, and smooth fighter. Can come forward and not get hit by a lot of shots. She should beat Chris, who is a vulnerable looking woman, but and not a bad fighter at all, but a little bit too slow, I think. Reflex is not quite there, not quite has the pedigree of the amateur background or the skills. They're just athletic skills, you know. Natasha should win, and that would put Natasha right back in the thick of the lightweight or super welterweight or middleweight. They flip around the. I think actually she is a junior welterweight, if I'm not mistaken. I'm a little fuzzy head. I didn't get much sleep last night, but I got a nice beard. Anyway, the next fight that day, that's in England. So what you would do is you would go on the Zen or ESPN, and at 1 o'clock that card should begin. And it'll be a 3 or 4 hour card. Stuff from England's really fun. They have that old timey boxing feel to it a lot of times, and the announcers are fun when you can understand them, because apparently there's a language barrier between the English and the Americans. We perfected the language. It's like listening to a bunch of Cockney chimney sweeps once in a while well, maybe I'm just not that perceptive. I don't know. I'm getting old. I'm getting up there. Anyway, Jamie Managua is also fighting that night against Demetrius Ballard. This is going to be a very good fight. Jamie is a good fighter, very durable, throws a lot of punches, undefeated. He's growing into his power. Never, I believe, been floored. Great chin, very durable, and will wear you out. And is busy and is perfecting his boxing skills as he goes along. Ballard is also a very good fighter, boxer puncher, not a big puncher, but good punch, goes to the head. He comes forward. He's not much of a jabber. He will fight. It'll be a war of attrition basically between him and Jamie. I see Jamie knocking him out late after accumulation of blows. The two things that I think this is what's going to happen is that Jamie has fought better opposition than Ballard. Also, Jamie is just has a little more talent. Now, Ballard is not, he's a good boxer, and he keeps his hands up and he goes to the body and he comes in aggressive. But I think you either have to be a monster puncher or a really great boxer to beat Jamie. He's a good fighter. He's coming into his own. I don't think he's going to get knocked out until maybe he fights GGG. But you don't know, GGG hasn't fought lately, and he's getting a little on in the tooth. Jamie's screaming for that fight. Anyway, that's my predictions in terms of fights. Let's see. Gotta think. I intend to do a little bit of my comedy act from the 1980s and see if it still floats. A lot of it's no longer pertinent to this current situation, physically and emotionally. It's a different world. But anyway, I don't know if I should do that now. I think I've done enough. The next, well, maybe the next after next, I'm going to start to do a little my comedy act, see if it still stands the test of time. Anyway, goodbye all, and this is fun. I got a beard trim. I almost look handsome. Almost. Bye.